You know, e-bikes have become ubiquitous with city commuting these days. They're a good alternative to cars and in the long run can be a lot cheaper than getting public transportation. But this e-bike, this is a little different, but it's a lot of fun. My name's Robin and this is the Super73 S2. So let's talk about design for a little bit, because overall, it's quite striking. It's very reminiscent of those scrambler bikes from the 1960s and 70s, everything from the air spring fork suspension here, to the two-person seat at the back, and even this little 73 cutout here at the rear. Everything makes for a very considered design. Let's take the battery for example. While it adds to the overall sort of rebellious silhouette, it can also be removed separately and be taken inside, so you can charge this inside and keep the bike itself in a garage. In all, it's a very distinctive design, and I like it a lot.
The Super73 S2 is constructed from an aluminium alloy frame. It comes in three colours: Apollo White, Hudson Blue and Galaxy Black. We were sent the Apollo White colour and to me it just looks excellent. I was concerned the white would require continuous cleaning, but from my use this doesn't seem to be the case. The white pops and looks great in any location. Now the Super73 is heavy, really heavy. It comes in at around 731 pounds or 331 kilos, so this isn't something you can easily pick up to carry down a flight of stairs to the subway or easily chuck in the back of a truck. Plus, with the wide 5-inch Badger tyres, you'll have a hard time fitting this into any bike rack. The 20-inch tyres have a custom tread designed to improve traction, reduce road noise and increase stability. It comes with a detachable 960 watt-hour battery and a 120 watt charger with a charge time of about 7 hours when the battery's dead. It has around a 40-mile range when under throttle control and roughly 75 miles when in eco mode. I'll touch more on the modes later. There's a 630 lumen LED headlight at the front, which is plenty bright for any night riding, along with a red light at the rear. When it comes to brakes, the Super73 is rocking Tektro hydraulic brakes, which do a fantastic job of stopping the bike. In fact, during one of my first rides, I was cut off by a driver and narrowly avoided a serious accident, but was okay due to the stopping power of the bike. The bike itself took a nasty fall, but besides a few cosmetic scratches, the bike was largely fine. However, I can't say the same for the LCD display controller that's located on the handlebars. Through that LCD controller, you can change pedal assist modes. For example, +1 engages 25% of the motor, +2 engages 50%, +3 engages 75%, and +4 engages 100% of the motor. You can monitor your speed, your total ride distance, and turn on the LED headlight.
There are 4 modes you can access through the app. There's mode 1, which is totally pedal assist and can get you up to 32 kilometers an hour. There's mode 2, which the bike ships in and can do the same top speed, but it's totally throttle controlled. Now, this means that it's also totally street legal and you can pretty much take it anywhere out of the box on any sort of street or cycling lanes with just no sidewalks at all. But then there's mode 4, and that's where things start to get interesting. The Super73 are calling this their unlimited mode, and basically it unlocks all 2000 watts in the rear hub motor and allows you to exceed speeds of 45 kilometers an hour, which is just nuts. Now, Super73 do say that this isn't technically legal, so they highly suggest that you only use this on private roads and private property. So let's talk about the ride quality for a second. You see, Super73 have managed to marry this feeling of raw aggressiveness with this well-designed, thoughtfully engineered device. But unfortunately with that comes a hit to the ride quality and comfort. You see, overall I found the ride comfort to be generally quite cumbersome. Think more muscle car than Ferrari. Yes, it can glide around corners and it can maneuver around bike lanes just fine, but don't expect a nimble little machine that you can maneuver easily. On smooth roads, the front suspension did prevent my hands and wrists from getting tired, but as soon as I hit any sort of bumpy terrain, you really started feeling a lack of suspension in the rear. That paired with this awkwardly low sitting position kind of meant that my legs were fatigued after long trips.
So, it is about 20 minutes until sunset, and tomorrow is my last day with the bike. We're going to be shooting the review of it then, so pretty much everything that you've seen up until now. And honestly, I'm quite sad to be giving this bike back. Like, is this the best bike that money can buy? Probably not. Is it the most practical bike? Definitely not. But I'm really glad it exists, because it's a lot of fun. So, is it worth every penny? Absolutely. So, I hope you enjoyed this journey that we've been on, because I sure know I did. Okay.
So, what did you think? I really love this bike, so if you want to see more reviews just like this one, make sure you check out GetConnectedMedia.com. And if you're in the market for an e-bike, let us know if this review helped you. Or if it didn't help, let us know as well. So if you liked the video, please consider liking it and consider subscribing as well. See you next time.